welcome to my channel for another video, second video of 2016. Woo woo. So thank you guys for coming on down. Today's video is a little bit, I don't know, dramatic. I'm giving some drama today, but like cute, sexy, fierce drama, you know, around. So you guys need to tell me what you think about this look. It's basically a look I came up as I was going. I knew I wanted to do something burgundy-ish. And then the sparkle on the lid came out of nowhere. And then I just smoked it out. Then the lip, I've been loving nudes. Like, it's hard. I was like, oh, I'm going to do something colorful on the lip. But I can't get away from nudes. It just be calling my name like, nude, nude. It be calling my name. So, on my lip, I'm going to tell you the lip now in case you didn't see in the video. Okay, so on my lip, it's lined with this brown liner. It's by Absolute New York. It's a waterproof gel liner, so it's super creamy, and it's in the color dark brown. I love this. This is my favorite liner to date in life because it's so creamy. It's like MAC liner consistency, and it's $3.99, I believe. The first thing I applied after that, I overlined my lips and filled in the corners with that. Then on top of that, I put e.l.f.'s matte lip color in the color Tea Rose on top. It's like a cool toned pink. It's really, it has gray undertones in it, so it gives you that sort of ghoulish look to your lip. That's what I love about it. So then I put that. Then on top of that, to make it pop just a bit more, I applied matte flat finish pigment gloss by LA Girl in the color Iconic, I believe. Yes, in the color Iconic. It's a really bright, powdery sort of pink color. I put that in the middle just to make it pop a little bit more. I love this lip combination. I can't get away from the grayish, pinkish lips. It just fits me, you know. So yeah, that's what I have on my lip. And for the eyes, simple shadows, I use a blush as my transition color. And most colors from this MAC ×3 palette. You guys know I had this palette for a long time, and I've been using the hell out of it. I use it in all my videos. So this palette, I use a little bit of the Tarte lip palette. I'm still gonna bring you guys a look with just the Tarte lip palette. And yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I tried to mention everything in the video. Again, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and tell me what you think. Thanks for watching this video. Okay guys, let's get started on this awesome look. First, you want to start carving out your brows, fill them in, carve them out, do whatever you gotta do to fleek them babies, girl. So I'm doing that here. You know, I just use my usual Ruby Kisses pencil, only $2, gets the job done every time. Make sure you blend that concealer out because you don't want the halo brows, girls. You do not want halos. So I'm just blending it out, blending it out. Then I'm going to use the foundation I use every time, which is my MAC Studio Fix in the color NW48. It's perfect, not perfect, but like it's my go-to foundation. If all else fails, go to the MAC Studio Fix. So I'm just using this Real Techniques buffing brush just to blend that in, making sure everything is flawless. Don't forget your neck because you don't want the mask foundation face. We don't want that. So blend it on your neck, and also make sure you get on the top of your brows so it doesn't look like halo brows. Now I'm just going to start highlighting with LA Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. It's one of my go-tos as well. My MAC Pro Longwear was my go-to, but I lost it. But that's a different video. So blend this out with whatever sponge you like to blend. This sponge also came from MAC. I love the sturdiness of it and the fact that it always feels slightly moist. And then also go back to your foundation brush just to blend the two levels between your foundation and your highlight. Now I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Universal Setting Powder under my eye. I like to set under my eye first because that's the first place where you're going to crease. So I set under my eye with that over my lip and under my other eye. And then I continue with the highlighting process on the rest of my face. Now, just to bring some of that yellow tint into under my eye, I'm going to use Topaz by Ben Nye, you know, the old reliable powders that everyone uses. So I'm just going to use this under my eye and over my lip, and also in my laugh lines, because it does help to fill in those pesky laugh lines. Now I'm going to use Film Noir blush to sort of carve out my contour a little bit more. I started my contour with the usual things, the MAC powder and NW58. If you want a detailed video on how I highlight and contour, it will be coming up soon. But I do the same things every day, guys. Now I'm going to use some more of that Laura Mercier powder to give my beard reverse contour. It's the best method ever. I got it from Miss Rosh Posh because she is makeup god. Here I'm just going to take this blush, this raspberry blush color, and use this as my transition. And then I'm going to use this burgundy color in the MAC x9 palette as my secondary crease color. Now this is going to help to add the beginnings of the definition into the crease, because this is going to be sort of a cut crease look. So every time you place the color, guys, the next step, you want to blend it out with a clean, fluffy blending brush. That's the key to having airbrushed eye makeup. You place your color where you want it, then you blend the two colors together. Here I'm just continuing to blend these colors out so everything is flawless and smooth. Now I'm going to sort of prime and rebase my lid because I want this to be really sharp, because this is a version of a cut crease. So I'm just going to use my LA Pro concealer just to base my lid. Now for added base, I want it to be this color to really be prominent. I'm going to use this Too Faced Glitter Glue Primer. It's really good for making your sparkly eyeshadows and pigments really shine bright like a diamond. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to use this sparkly, sort of peachy iridescent shadow in the MAC x9 palette. And of course, you want to blend, blend, blend. Now to really define that crease, I'm going to use the darkest color in the Tartelette in the Bloom palette right in that crease socket. I'm going to use a lot of it and just pack it in with a dense brush. And then I'm going to get a smaller rounded blending brush just to blend that one area out. And this is what's going to make the cut crease action happen. So then after you do that, of course, you want to go with the clean, fluffy brush and just blend on top of that. Okay, now I'm going to brush off that under eye powder just to, you know, work on my under eye work. You always want to brush off a powder with another powder. This is going to make it look the smoothest and not cakey. Now for the other under eye work, you want to do the same thing. First I'm going to line my eye with this Eye Kohl by Urban Decay, and I'm going to pull it down a little bit lower so that we can smoke it out. I'm going to use this precision brush just to drag that liner down a little bit. This brush is very soft, so I'm not tugging on my eye, guys. The first color you want to use is the transition color that you first used on your lid. And we're going to do the same steps we did on the lid. So it's a transition color, then the dark burgundy color, then the super dark brown color. And I'm going to do that on the other eye as well. Here I'm just going to take this liner, this felt tip liner pen, and carve out my wing liner and, you know, just draw a fierce line, guys. Apply your favorite mascara. I also apply my highlight that I did not show, guys. Just put all the highlight powders that you own on your face. That's what I do. Here I'm just lining my lips with this wonderful dark gel liner. I love it. This is my favorite liner. And then I'm going to fill it in with Tea Rose by e.l.f. And then on top, Iconic Lip Stain by LA Colors, I believe. So guys, this is pretty much the finished look. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate all of you. Thanks for coming by. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, all those good things. And stay tuned for my next video.